I've always hated my reflection. There was just something unsettling about seeing myself staring back, but last night was different. I was having a particularly bad day, just staring blankly into the bathroom mirror when it happened. My reflection smiled at me. I hadn't moved a muscle, but there it was, a wide, toothy grin spreading across its face. I froze, my heart pounding in my chest. Then it blinked. Slowly, deliberately. It wasn't my blink, it was its own. It started mimicking my every move again, but the sinister grin never left its eyes. Now, every mirror in my house whispers. They tell me secrets I never knew, things I've long forgotten. And sometimes when I turn my back, I can hear the softest footsteps on the floor behind me. I'm afraid to look because sometimes it steps out. My phone rang, jolting me awake. The red numbers on my alarm clock burned in the dark, 3:33 a.m. I squinted at the caller ID, and a chill snaked its way down my spine. It was my own number. Hesitantly, I answered. The line was static-filled, but a voice crackled through a raspy, guttural whisper that sounded like tearing paper. "I'm already inside," it said. My blood ran cold. I lit alone. "There's no one else here." I hung up, my hands trembling, and slowly turned towards the large window in my bedroom. The city lights outside were faint, turning the glass into a dark, murky mirror. And in that reflection, I saw my own silhouette, but the face staring back at me wasn't mine. It was something twisted, something wrong, its eyes wide and hungry in the darkness. I babysit for a living. It's a pretty standard gig: put the kids to bed, watch some TV, make sure the house doesn't burn down. The pay is great, but the weird thing is, in all the months I've worked for this family, I've never actually met the parents. They always leave cash on the counter and communicate through text, but tonight something felt different. The house was quieter than usual. While tidying up the living room, I noticed a framed photo on the mantelpiece I'd never seen before. I picked it up. My heart stopped. It was a family portrait, the two sweet kids I was watching standing between their parents. But the mother was me. I was smiling, my arm around the little girl, looking happy. But that wasn't the most terrifying part. A small brass plate at the bottom of the frame was engraved with a date. It was from 10 years ago. Now, the lights keep flickering, and whenever they go out, I can hear the children's laughter echoing from upstairs. But it doesn't sound like them anymore. It sounds like mine. I've lived with my roommate for a few months. He was a quiet guy, kept to himself, but last week he just vanished. Didn't pack his bags, didn't say goodbye. He was just gone. I reported him missing, but the police haven't found a thing. I've been sleeping terribly, feeling like I'm being watched. This morning, I woke up and found my laptop open on my desk, the screen glowing. A video file was playing on a loop. My stomach dropped as I watched. It was footage from the laptop's own camera, pointing directly at my bed from the night before. I was in it, sleeping, but next to me was my roommate. He wasn't sleeping. He was propped up on one elbow, just inches from my face, staring at me. And as the camera zoomed in, I saw it. He had my face, exactly my face, a perfect copy. I tried to run, to get out of the apartment, but the front door is locked from the outside. I can't leave. And now, every time I walk into a different room, I see him. I see me already standing there, waiting. I woke up to the sound of breathing. It was slow and deep and right beside me in bed. My eyes snapped open. That's impossible. I live alone. The apartment has been empty for years. My mind raced, trying to find a logical explanation. Maybe I left the TV on. Maybe it's the wind. But no, this was too close. Too real. I lay there, paralyzed with fear, listening. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly, trying not to make a sound. I reached my hand across the cold sheets, expecting to feel nothing but an empty mattress. But my fingers brushed against something, another hand. I recoiled, but it was too late. It gripped my hand tightly. It was freezing cold, and its fingers were long and sharp, like claws. Then a voice whispered right next to my ear, a dry, ancient sound. "You're mine now." A scream was caught in my throat. I tore my hand away and scrambled out of bed, fumbling for the light switch. But when the light flooded the room, there was no one there. The bed was empty. That was 3 days ago. I haven't slept since. I can't. Because every time I close my eyes, I can feel that cold hand on my skin, and I can hear that whisper in the dark. And I just know, that the moment I fall asleep, it will be there waiting for me. Thank you so much for joining me for these terrifying tales. If you enjoyed getting your dose of fear, please hit that like button and subscribe for more chills. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new story. Stay safe and always check your reflection.